Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new LP on this channel, and today we're going to be doing the Explore and Skills Challenge, or the Skills Challenge. It's basically a little bit different than one of those challenges where you have to get a sim and your aim is to max out all of those skills. But this series is a little bit like I'm going to call it a mini LP because it's a little bit more simpler than that. Basically, you've just got to focus on one skill that you normally don't focus on in the game. So for this LP, it's a mini one, like I said, and I've got this character here called Jason Whitley, and we're going to be trying to get him to level 10 of the writing skill, and then to go along with that, we're going to get him the writing job. So I got this sent by somebody called Panda Girl Jamie on the SimsAmino app, which is basically, if you don't know what that is, it's like a social network for fellow simmers, and you can go and add me on that by just searching for Thomas, and that's my username on there. And she sent me this as a mini LP idea, and basically I'll just read out the rules here for what you have to do. So it says that you have to determine the skill that you least have explored, and then you have to create a sim that would be suited for that, and I'll tell you more about the sim in a minute. And you also have to have a corresponding job for that skill if there is one, so we're going to get in the writing career. And then if you don't have a skill that matches with the job, you just give them 30,000 simoleons, but they do, so they have a bit less than that. And what else? And yeah, this LP will just end once they reach level 10 of the writing skill. So this here is Jason Whitley, and he has been influenced by writing for his whole life, basically. His granddad was an author. He was a very famous author within the sim world, especially in Willow Creek. He was one of the best-selling authors there. And then his dad followed in his footsteps by being a journalist for a major news company here in Willow Creek. And then here we have Jason, who's following in this same career path. He's going down the writing career path, and he's just moved to Newcrest to try and venture into this career by himself and to show everybody that he can do it alone without any help. So he's here with 4,000 simoleons that he got by his parents to help him support his journey here. And we've moved him into this modern house here in Newcrest. So we've got to make a couple of changes to the house so far. Well, I mean, no, we've got to do some. I haven't made them so far. So we've got to change this room a little bit. And I'm thinking, I like how there's just this one feature wall. Maybe we could change that to, maybe, like, I'm thinking of a neutral colour. What am I looking for here? Yeah, we need to go to this. And we need to look in maybe this section. No, I want one without the trim. Let's do maybe this one. Is that too similar? Maybe light blue then. Nope. What did I have just before? That one's fine. Okay, let's go with that. And then we need to go to this room here, and I need to get him a computer because he's going to need that for writing and things. So we'll get him one of those. Hopefully he has enough money. We're going to need a desk and a chair as well. So let's go into this one. Find a desk. Let's do this one. Fits in with this theme. And let's get him a nice chair. That's something that makes him look like a really big writer. Fancy. Maybe this one. We'll change the colour of it. Maybe to white, or maybe a slightly different colour. I don't know. Let's do red. Okay. And we need a computer. So let's do this one. That's used a lot of his money, but that's okay. And that's pretty much it for now. Let's get a rug to fill up the space a bit because we'll have some money left. Let's do, let's see, this one, is it too big? Let's see. No, this one's okay, I guess. Let's put that there and maybe change the colour a little bit. I don't know which colour to change it to. Is that, no, we'll just keep it original. That fit the best. Okay. And also, just before I start, this is my second time doing this because I'm not going to ramble too much, but I've been using Dxtory now for my recordings, which is great because the quality is much better, but every time I end the recording, my game just freezes sometimes. So I didn't save it, so I lost everything, so I had to restart it. But luckily, when I did when I did this original episode just before, I went through the creative sim process with this recording as well, but I don't have that now. and I put it up on the gallery, and I said, should I put it on the gallery? And I'm so glad I did, because I don't have to make this character again. I just got it straight back off the gallery again. Also downloaded this house. I've got some people moved in around the area. As you can see, I've got some houses here for people moved into as well. And we should be having a welcome wagon coming up in this corner here soon, because he's just moving to the neighbourhood. Let's see what we can get him to do first. Maybe we could... Oh, get him a job. That'll help. Let's see what we're looking for here. Find a job, and we need to get him the writing. What am I doing? I'm moving all the way back. So we're going to have to go down to the writing. And 25 an hour. It's kind of a long day, kind of. No, it's not actually. Well, actually, is it? I don't know. He's starting a bit later, but he's ending later as well, I suppose. Career branches. He could be an author or journalist. That might be a difficult decision for him. Does he want to follow in his granddad's footsteps or his dad's footsteps? Because they both went separate ways in his career. We're going to have to see. So his ideal mood is inspired, and his daily task is just to read books, which is great because, which I didn't show you, he is a bookworm, which is great. He's a quick learner. And he's creative, which is going to really help him if he's going to be, you know, writing books and things. And also ambitious, which might help him. And then, what else? Was there something else? His overall, like, ambition here is to be a Renaissance sim. And, yeah, so let's do that. Oh, he needs to get logic skills. So maybe once we save a little bit more money, we could maybe get him a chest table. So let's get him to read something. Oh, it normally says read and then you can choose something. Oh, okay. Maybe get him to go on the computer and buy something then. Order. Let's see, purchase books, and let's get him to get something. Let's see what we could get him here. Which one would he want? Crisis Spawn. Okay, let's get that then. It's only $1. Oh, that might not be a good idea then, because it might not give him a good, like, might not give him logic skill or something. I don't know. What does reading give you? Does it, like, improve your logic skill or something? I don't know. So that might not be a good idea. I beg variations. Let's just get that then. Get them 2 books, and we'll get him to read this. Oh, they had the analyze. Never done that before. Maybe we're going to do that then later. Welcome wagon. Here's the people starting to arrive. I believe, anyway. I've never seen these people. I know I moved her in. Don't know about Nancy and Peter here, but yeah, okay. I don't know why they're just standing there. Let's see if anybody's home here. Nobody's home there. Well, that's probably because they're all coming to this thing here. Oh, there's some people here. Anybody home here? Let's see. Nobody's home here, and nobody is home there. Okay. Is anybody sitting over here? No. I think it would have been good to go into Willow Creek, actually, because they seem to have some nice surrounding areas that you can actually do, because this is a closed world. Is that the right... I know it's not an open world, so... Yeah, closed world. They normally have little parks and things, which look a bit nicer than Newcrest, but I guess we're going to have to do with this. Did I mention this before? But I was saying that he wanted to move away from his family and show that he wants to. He can do this by himself. Where's everybody? Is anybody arriving? No welcome wagon. Okay, maybe it'll start a little bit later then. What's his needs like? Because he's probably getting a bit hungry. Maybe we could get him to do something. What's he gonna cook here? No, I don't want to grab something. Let's get him to cook something so he can, you know, improve his cooking skill as well. Let's get him to do some scrambled eggs. Maybe a little bit hard for his first meal, but... Oh, before I forget, we need a fire alarm, because I don't want him to, you know, to, burn down his house. So we need... Fire alarm. Anywhere, please. There we go. And also, I don't know if this was a mod or something, but, I saw, like, one of those sprinklers in one of Jen's, like, LP's episodes. She had like a sprinkler that went off. I think it was in the pancakes dying out one. She had like a sprinkler went off, and I don't know if that was mod or something, but I asked somebody in the comments, and they said that it's under the fire section. Not the fire section, wow. The alarm section, and it wasn't there, so... Here he is making his first meal. Let's take a little screenshot. and you can look back on it later, I suppose. And yeah, it's 1:44 now. Anybody arriving yet? Hopefully they will. No? Okay. Is that summer holiday? Yes. And let's just, as you can see, just drop that little salt shaker in there. Also, while this is going on, I'm going to be uploading these maybe on days that I don't normally upload on, like a bonus days. I normally upload on Thursdays and Saturdays. Oh, normal quality, that's okay. I normally upload on Thursdays and Saturdays, but since this is a mini LP and it's not going to go on for long, I'm maybe thinking about doing this as a bonus video during the week. So maybe like, well, a day that's not Thursday or Saturday, and doing it on there. Maybe, I'm not too sure. So I think this is going up today, which is the 5th of July. So if I get it up in time, it might be up today as I'm recording this. And also thanks for all these nice comments I've been getting recently on my fix it up that I did of Jen's safety hazard house. I've been like nearly at 200 views on that, which is amazing. So thanks to everybody for all these nice comments and likes and everything. And also I've noticed that I've got a load of new subscribers. So welcome everyone. I'm Thomas and I make Sims videos and just random gaming videos on here, so welcome. Okay, so he's just eating that now. I don't know why I'm sitting watching him eat this. I don't know if we should just make him focus on this skill for this whole LP because it is a mini LP, or maybe go a little bit more in depth with it, maybe find him somebody and settle down with somebody as well. I don't know, because this probably isn't going to go on for that long, so I don't know if that's really a good idea or not. Maybe we could later progress this house a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. I think I'm going to get him some garden seeds. Actually, why am I going to build mode? I don't need build mode. I need actually, well, do I need the little plant pot things? I don't know. I'm going to go on the computer and order some seeds so he can get started with his gardening. We'll get one of each of these things. A little bit expensive, but he's going to be making money off them again. So we'll get these, and we're going to his inventory. I think in the UK we say inventory, but I've been hearing lots of people say inventory, so I guess I'll just say it like that now. So I've opened all of these, and I'm going to get him to plant them because I want him to, make some money off these. So let's do some of these. So we've got some apples, and I think that was a plantain or something, yeah. And we've got some grapes, and we've got some, what's this, spinach, I think it said. Mushrooms, and then maybe we'll plant one carrot and then just, save the rest because I don't want there to be too much. And we'll get him to plant all of these. I know this is going off a little topic, like the objective of this thing, but he needs to be making money as well, so I've got to focus on this too, so he's not totally broke and struggling to get by every day. Okay. We'll get him to plant that, and then maybe we could go and get him to, what should we do? His daily task is to read books, and he starts work tomorrow, so maybe we'll get him to read that book again. Where did he put his book down? Right here. So after that, we'll get him to go back and read that again. Maybe not this episode because it is getting a little bit into it now, but well, we're only like 14 minutes in, but still, I don't want this first episode to be too long. I might get him to actually write a book. Maybe once he's started getting into his career a little bit, then we'll maybe start thinking about that. So let's speed through this a little bit, and we'll take a little screenshot of him doing some gardening, because, he needs to make some money, so there we go. Probably not too happy doing this. Let's see what his needs are like now. Social's getting a little bit low, so is his bladder and his energy. That's okay, they're not too bad. Oh, I've never looked in the bathroom yet. So got, just the basic things. It is only a starter house, so we weren't really expecting much. Maybe we could get him to introduce somebody. Who's this person? Oh, it's just a kid. Oh, Cosgrove. There was some new people. I think they live in this bigger house over here, which was made by Vixella, actually. This is one of I really like this house. I used this in one of my first LPs, well, not LPs, just my one of my households when I first started playing this game back in December. I know that's a little bit late, but I only got The Sims 4. It was on the 23rd of December 2015, I remember that day. And that was my first household, and I moved them around a little bit, but I remember putting them into this house that Vixella made. But yeah, this is a new game save, by the way, so there's not going to be any of my other people, like my Collins family, anything in here. Oh, also, I don't want to ruin anything, but I made a kind of like a machinima sort of thing, like one of those little Sims film things for Anya's storyline that's been going on so far, because this is the 5th of July at the minute, and I think the last Collins episode that went up was the part 10, but I've been recording a lot of the episodes so far because I only upload on Thursdays and Saturdays, and I record all the time. So I record like a couple of episodes, and I ended up like recording, well, not episodes, just I end up recording a couple of videos for like over the course of a couple of days, and I end up like getting my whole videos for the month. So it's a bit annoying because I've done this, which I'm really excited about, but we're going to have to wait until August until you see that. So it's a bit annoying, but yeah, I counted that as an actual part of the episode as well. That was part 16. I've got part 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 done, which you'll be seeing soon. And then part 16, which is that little 3-minute film thing that I made. Just telling you about Anya's story. And I'm really, really happy with it, considering it's my first machinima. It wasn't too great. It's a bit amateurish, but, you know, it was my first one. So forgive me. Wait. Oh. I just realised the pink was still here too. Okay, let's go to build mode and change that as well. We'll just use this eyedropper tool, I think that's what it's called. Oh, didn't work there. Let's do this and put it on this wall here. Okay, that was quick. So, did I put a carpet in this room? In this room here? Yeah, I did actually. Okay, so I think we've done quite a lot here today, kind of. It is getting pretty late and this person's standing outside. Let's give them a friendly oh, he was gonna go out and talk to her anyway. So let's, oh, she's walking away. Oh no, she's not. Okay. So let's end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed. I'm actually quite excited about doing this today. Let's pause that first and then go into this view. Yeah, I'm really excited to be starting a new little mini LP, just getting away from the Collins family, just for a little bit of variety on this channel, because that seems to all be what I'm doing recently, just doing the Collins family mainly. But, you know, it's nice to do something different. But don't worry, I'm going to be continuing with the Collins family. So that's it for this episode. If you have any suggestions what you want to see in the future of this mini LP, then leave them in the comment section down below. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.